Hey, what is up with the Virgos out there? Welcome to Tarot with Peaches. And I will be doing this reading this week for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and the Mercury Retrograde. Okay. I hope that you all are blessed. Thank you so much for clicking to view this reading and get these energy messages. Okay. So, Virgos, welcome back. And I want to touch a little bit just in case some may have been interested to know what's the reading about, but may not know exactly about Mercury retrograde. Basically, it is our planet Mercury that it goes into retrograde, which it looks like it's moving backwards. Planets travel in a forward direction, but for a period of time, they stop moving. All planets do. And it looks like it's moving backwards when it's really standing still. It's an illusion. And so they call it retrograde, as in like going back. Okay. A lot of people sometimes are nervous around Mercury retrograde, Mercury being our communication planet. It is the ruling planet of Gemini. And so this is about communication. Sometimes on social media, people will joke and say, "Oh my God, I heard from my ex." Things like that, things coming back from the past, coming up during this time. But it's not all negative, it's not all bad. A lot of positive things do happen in and during Mercury retrograde. So let's get into it. Just wanted to give that tidbit of information. So let's see what's going on in the energies around Virgos and the Mercury retrograde. You guys are an earth sign. Mercury and Gemini is an air sign. So this is about thoughts and thinking and communication, whether it's mass communication like the media, or it's communication with you and one other person, or even within yourself. Okay. All right, spirits, guys, angels. What are the energies around the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and Mercury retrograde? What do they have to look forward to, or what's coming towards them? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs of Virgo, and Mercury retrograde. What do they need to know? Okay, let's get one more. I see that one. Okay, Virgos, I'm liking these energies. First one out is a master number 22, yin yang. Yin yang, passion and intellect. It's kind of like your heart and your mind needing to be balanced. It's the masculine and feminine energy. All right, so yin yang could represent balance, is going to shift. And then you guys have blossoming abundance. Yes, Lord, we'll take it. A blossoming abundance. This is harvest season. This is very beautiful energy for the Virgos. So let's go forward and see what are your tarot messages with you all in the retrograde. All right, spirits, guys, angels, what are the messages you have, please, for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs connected to Mercury retrograde? For the sign of Virgo, what messages, guidance, and advice? See, this is a Mercury retrograde moment. I saw my computer like stop and it froze. So I was making sure I'm still recording. Okay, that's too many. And please keep in mind, I don't read reversals. Okay. See the tower at the bottom. All right, we got that Virgo energy right off the bat. Okay. Now we have the energy of the King of Wands at the bottom, or the King of Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, meaning action and passion, right? All right, so here we go, Virgos. We have the King of Coins, also known as the King of Pentacles, here coming out. Again, this is an earth sign. It could be man or woman. It's just representing a strong earth energy. So, to the Virgos out there, you are already coming through. What do they want us to know? We have the Moon, and then we have the Three of Wands. Okay. You're trying to manifest something during this time, Virgos. It may manifest during the Mercury retrograde because it's like the moon is something emerging, okay? Something that's coming from the deep, from the dark, okay? The moon is also representative of our dreams. Like I said, things done in the dark, your dreams, your sleep, your subconscious thinking, okay? So these are your deep, 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 deep desires coming with the moon. And then the Three of Wands is manifesting. You could be manifesting something from your subconscious mind into your physical reality. This is physical. The ships are arriving right there. He's looking at it, and it's like something is going to transition from you dreaming about it and wishing for it to it's being there, okay, into your physical reality, Virgo. So that is very positive. Again, the moon card has to do with darkness, our darker, lower selves. It doesn't mean you are manifesting something bad, but it's something from deep within. Okay. You may not even realize you're manifesting it. Okay. Now, the next message we have is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is here. I hope I'm not bumping the microphone. Eight of Swords is here. This is air energy, so it is about communication. As you can see, she is in a vulnerable place. At least she thinks that she is. She's in a bubble, like kind of trapped in a bubble, but how trapped are you in a bubble? You're not really trapped. So, Virgos, again, this kind of goes in line with the moon card. Your dark and deep thoughts, some of you are trapped by what you're thinking, and it's the thinking that you're doing below the veil of consciousness. I don't mean the thinking that you say out loud and you know you're thinking it. I'm talking about the thoughts that get by that you have forgotten way about, maybe even from childhood. Okay, but they're keeping you in a stuck place, like in life. You can't evolve because of this old thought pattern that has you stuck. And it's a pattern of fear. Okay, so what else is going on? The Queen of Wands is coming through with the Seven of Cups. The Queen of Wands for some of you could be your mother, is what I'm picking up. Somebody who you value, who you trust, and the Seven of Cups. I feel like this person kind of plays on your emotions to keep you trapped. It's like the emotions aren't clear with the Seven of Cups. It's something kind of mystical and that's not in a reality kind of energy. And this person has a hold of you mentally. They have you trapped and you haven't seen that yet. It's coming from this older person I'm getting. It's an older Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. And this person, like I said, this could be a mother because it's somebody you have trusted a very long time, but it's an illusion. It's an illusion. Yes, the Ten of Swords is coming out. This person has just been trying to control you and keep you near them. It's time to close the chapter during this Mercury retrograde, going back thinking about your thoughts, thinking about your teachings from as a child, especially dealing with this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And it's just time to cut them off mentally. It's time to get them out of your head and take control of your own thoughts. What do you want to think? Not what Big Mama want to think. Not what this is what my daddy told me to do. You know what I'm saying? Or everybody did what Papa said do. Like, no. What do you want to think? It's time to erase this foundation and then you place in a new foundation that's healthier and is going to have you thriving and not living in fear. Okay, Virgos? All right, next message. We have the Chariot, honey. The Chariot. You are getting a sudden boost. There's an influx. There's something that takes off suddenly. Okay. Hopefully, y'all can see that image. Also, for some, this could be the sign of Cancer that's coming up in your reading. What's going on with the Chariot? I'm seeing the Magician and I'm seeing the Page of Cups. So there's going to be a change for a lot of you. Could be dealing with a Cancer because of the water sign is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You have Cancer right here, but also the Magician. So some of you could have manifested this change in energy, okay? It's like the energy is going to pick up very quickly, and it could be around this person or even in a situation with this person, okay? The Magician is about a transmutation of energy. So wherever you may have been stuck, stagnant, feeling down, feeling low, you may have turned those energies around and say, you know what, I could feel like that, but I'm not. Instead of saying I'm broke, I'm going to say I'm rich. Instead of saying I don't have a car, I'm going to say I'm picking one out. Instead of saying this, I'm going to say that. And that's how you slowly turn that energy from negative to positive, and boom, you get to take off. You get to take off. So a lot of you are manifesting. You have Three of Wands and the Magician coming in. Okay, Virgos. So be on the lookout during this retrograde period. I don't know if I said the exact date, September 27th through October 17th. Look for something to change and take off quickly. Okay. All right. And then we have the Strength card. We have the lovely Strength card, which for some of you, this could be a significant Leo coming in the reading. It could be a man or a woman. It's just representing the higher self and the lower self, kind of like the yin and yang. Okay. So, what do they want you to know? The Six of Swords. Excuse me. They want you to be balanced mentally. Okay. They don't want you to ignore your lower self, or they don't want you to hate your lower self. They just want you to be in balance with your higher and lower self. Okay. So, like I said, if that means, you're thinking, turning it around from anything negative to positive, don't let the lower self take over. Don't let that ego energy take over, because the ego is an illusion. It is an illusion. And sometimes we can look really foolish when we are on the train of our illusion. So just make sure that your thoughts are balanced and healthy. Page of Swords, absolutely. Page of Swords, a new perspective. Try to gain a new perspective that's stronger, that will help you to go forward and not keep you stuck. So, like I said, some of you should think and go back to your foundation of where you learned something, where you picked something up. It could even be a previous situation, relationship, whatever it is. Track down where these negative thoughts may have come from. Go back, erase them, delete them, throw them away. Tell them thank you so much. And now we're going to bring in some new thoughts and a new perspective. Okay. All right, Virgos. What else do you need to know for Mercury retrograde? We're going to look at self-care. What do you need to do for yourself during this time period? Some of you need to let go of the thoughts and beliefs of somebody else and develop your own. All right, spirits, guides, angels. What is the self-care messages for the Virgos, please, for this Mercury retrograde reading? What do you want them to know? What do they need to do for themselves during this Mercury retrograde time? Okay. Form of communication, they're saying to journal. They're saying to journal, write some things down. Okay, journal. Journaling helps to deal with emotions. Okay, thank you so much. And your next self-care is ground yourself, Virgos. Ground yourself. Ground yourself. That means keep your energy in check. Don't let the negative train take you on a whole roller coaster ride because it's all in fear. So when you get in fear, you're an earth sign. Go outside in the nature if you can. Spend time with animals, flowers, anything natural, okay? Crystals and stones, things like that. Ground yourself, okay? Meditate, relax. All right, Virgos. So this is your Mercury retrograde energy reading. Please let me know your thoughts and comments below. Feel free to reach out to me if you would like to book a private reading. All the details are underneath the video. If you enjoyed it, if you resonated with this, please give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. And I will see you all next week, Virgos. We're going to look at money and career. So I love you all. Thank you again for watching. Be blessed.